Have you ever imagined a plane being stolen? Not just hijacked in midair, but completely taken without permission, disappearing as if it vanished into thin air. It sounds like a movie plot, but the truth is stranger than fiction. Around the world, there have been rare, but real, cases of airplanes being stolen, vanishing mysteriously, or taken over by hijackers. From small private planes to large commercial jets, these events show the daring and sometimes bizarre actions people have taken to control aircraft. Today, we'll explore some of the most incredible true stories of airplane theft and hijacking, and why these events are so rare, and so unforgettable. Before diving into the stories, it's important to understand the difference between airplane theft and hijacking. Airplane theft, unauthorized takeoff. This happens when someone takes a plane without the owner's permission. Usually, the aircraft is empty or unattended. These events are extremely rare because flying a plane is not as simple as driving a car. You need training, permission, and proper clearance. Hijacking, this usually occurs mid-flight with passengers on board. Hijackers force the pilot to fly to a specific location, often demanding ransom or making political statements. While hijacking is slightly more common, both events share the element of unauthorized control. Now that we know the difference, let's look at some real stories. 1. The 2003 Angola Boeing 727 disappearance. In 2003, a Boeing 727 vanished from Luanda's 4 de Fevereiro airport. 2 individuals took the plane without permission, and it disappeared completely. There were no distress signals, no emergency calls, just an empty radar track. Even today, no one knows where the plane went. Was it an elaborate theft, or something even stranger? 2. The 2025 California Cessna Skyhawk theft. In California, a small Cessna Skyhawk was reportedly stolen. While private aircraft theft is rare, this incident shows that even a single person can take advantage of security gaps. What makes this case interesting is that the authorities initially had no clue who took the plane, and the Cessna became a local mystery for weeks. 3. The Adrian Jimenez case. Another unusual case involved Adrian Jimenez, who allegedly flew a plane illegally to the Turks and Caicos Islands. He bypassed all regulations and radar, temporarily evading authorities. Stories like this remind us that stealing a plane isn't just about taking off, it's about avoiding detection. 4. Small plane thefts around the world. Private small aircraft are more vulnerable to theft. Over the years, there have been numerous cases in the United States, Canada, and Europe where pilots with dubious intentions took off in planes without permission. While most were recovered quickly, a few disappeared mysteriously, leaving aviation authorities baffled. 1. Pan Am Flight 73, 1986. In Karachi, Pakistan, armed terrorists hijacked Pan Am Flight 73. The crew and passengers were held hostage for hours, and dozens were injured or killed. This is one of the deadliest hijackings in history, and it showed how vulnerable planes could be even on the ground. 2. Indian Airlines Flight 410, 1978. This flight was hijacked in India, with hijackers making demands while passengers feared for their lives. The authorities negotiated carefully, but the incident became an example of how hijacking could turn a normal flight into a high-stakes negotiation. 3. D.B. Cooper, 1971. Perhaps the most famous and mysterious hijacking case, D.B. Cooper hijacked a Boeing 727, demanded $200,000, and then parachuted out mid-flight. Despite years of investigation, he was never found. This event has captured the imagination of millions because it remains unsolved, proof that truth can indeed be stranger than fiction. 4. Other remarkable hijackings. Lufthansa Flight 181, 1977, was hijacked by militants in Europe. The story ended with a daring rescue by German special forces. TWA Flight 847, 1985, involved an international hijacking that lasted 17 days. The passengers were moved across multiple countries, and the story became headline news worldwide. These incidents remind us that hijacking is not just theft, it's a psychological, political, and logistical challenge. Airplane theft is rare for a reason. Security: airports and private airfields have restricted access and surveillance. Skill requirements: flying a plane requires certified training. Unauthorized pilots risk crashes or immediate detection. Air traffic control: every plane is tracked by radar, making it difficult to simply vanish. Regulations: takeoffs and landings require clearance. Stealing a plane is not like stealing a car. Even with these safeguards, the rare events that do occur are shocking because of the audacity and the mystery surrounding them. Airplanes can indeed be stolen or hijacked, and it has happened more than once in history. From the mysterious disappearance of the Angola 727, to daring solo thefts like Adrian Jimenez, and legendary hijackings like D.B. Cooper, these stories remind us of how extraordinary, and dangerous, the skies can be. So next time you see a plane soaring overhead, remember, for every routine journey, there are a few unbelievable tales of theft, disappearance, and audacity that the world may never forget.